Now,
no problem.
Who can guess what story is this? Cinderella. My story, Cinderella. Now, who raise your hand if you've heard the story before? You have? Well, who is this right here? Who's this? Godmother. The fairy godmother. That's right. Now, what are the fairy godmother's magic words? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Can everyone say bibbidi bobbidi boo on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Very good. Now, who is this right here? Cinderella. Me, Cinderella. Are you ready for the story?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a rich widow gentleman and his beautiful daughter, who?
Cinderella.
Me, Cinderella, and my father was very kind and very loving. So he married a woman so that she would be my mother. So it was my stepmother, right? But was she a nice stepmother?
No.
No, she was an evil stepmother, and she had 2 daughters named, does anyone know their names?
No.
Anastasia and Drizella, and they were my stepsisters. But were they nice stepsisters?
No.
No, they were very mean stepsisters. And they forced me to be a servant in my own home and do all kinds of chores. What kind of chores did I have to do?
Yeah.
I had to do what? Did I have to sew? And clean and cook. I had to do a lot of things. A lot of different chores. And I had to stay in the attic where only the mice and the birds would listen as I sang about a life filled with happiness and love. Does anyone know what song I sing? You don't know? Okay, well, I'm going to sing it for you, but if you remember the words, you're welcome to sing with me, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish, does anyone know the last part? Will come true. Do you guys like that song? Yeah. Very good.
Yay, wow.
You ready for the next part of the story? But not far away in the royal palace, the king and the grand duke discussed the prince, and they said it was time he got what? It was time he got married. So they decided to throw a ball and invite every eligible maiden in the kingdom. Now, what is a ball? Does anyone know what a ball is?
Yeah.
What's a ball? It's a big party where everyone gets dressed up just like you guys are today. So you are all at a birthday ball. So the invitations went out for the ball.
There's no cake over there.
The princesses love cake. And they had cake at the ball too. So when the invitations came to my house, was I allowed to go to the ball? No, but they said I could go if I did what?
And you have candles too.
Candles too. Really? So they said I could go if I finished all of my chores. But I had a lot of chores to do and not enough time to finish my dress, so who finished it for me? The mice and the birds.
Yeah.
But when I put on my dress and ran downstairs to show my stepsisters, what did they do?
They ripped it.
They ripped it to shreds because they were so jealous of how pretty I looked. But would you be sad if someone did that to your pretty dress?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be very sad. And I was so upset that I ran out to the garden and collapsed in tears. And I didn't notice a magical light swirling all around me. And who was it?
The godmother.
It was my fairy godmother. And what were those magic words again?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. And she said, dry your tears. And then she grabbed something from the garden. What did she take from the garden?
And there's one more candle.
One more candle. A lot of candles. How many candles did Lauren have today? No, 4 candles.
Two.
You're 2?
And my sister's 2. And my sister's 2.
So does anyone know what the fairy godmother grabbed from the garden? It was a big orange what?
Flower.
Not a flower, a pumpkin. And what did she turn the pumpkin into? A beautiful carriage. Has anyone ever ridden in a carriage before? No. Never? You'll have to try it sometime. And then she said bibbidi bobbidi boo one more time and transformed the mice into horses. But she forgot one thing. What did she forget to change?
Your dress.
My dress. So with the final wave of her magic wand, and what were those magic words again?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. She transformed my rags into this blue, beautiful, shimmering ball gown, and what else? Lovely glass slippers. That's right. And then I went to the ball, and who did I meet there? Prince Charming. That's right. And we fell in love and danced all night long until all of a sudden the clock chimed. Ding dong, ding dong. What time was it? 12 o'clock midnight, and I had to run from the castle because the magic would disappear at midnight. But I left behind one thing. What was it? My glass slipper, but I didn't have time to go back for it. And when all the magic disappeared, I still had one glass slipper left. But the prince vowed that he would find the beautiful girl who wore that slipper. So the next day he had the Grand Duke come out and have every girl try it on. Did it fit anyone else?
No.
No, it only fits me. Yes. You have your crown on?
Oh no.
Right here. So, when I tried on the slipper, did it fit?
Yeah.
It did. It was a perfect fit. So that meant that the prince and I were meant to be together, and we got married, and we lived what?
Happily ever
Happily
after.
ever after. Very good. You guys did a wonderful job telling that story. Does everyone want to play games now?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone stand up, and we're going to play a really, really fun game.